this. This is a problem. So, if you haven't heard it by now, this optic on this gun specifically has a better view window than the other standard holotherm. There's a picture of it online, I won't show it here right now. But basically it illuminates the player in a bright red color instead of the other one where it just is really hard to see yellow outline, like comparatively hard to see. And I think that is borderline pay to win. And honestly, I don't know how you make these mistakes over and over again. The same with the black skins from the boys. This guy, it's the same issue with Rose and Warzone 1. Her. They're hard to see, and the same with ghillie suit skins. You can hide in bushes. You have better camouflage basically than all the regular skins, and you can only get these with Romani currency and no other way. Personally, I think the easy fix would be that you can just have a mission that's really easy to do, so you get these like similar stuff for free. Also, please don't buy this, like this pack specifically, the Dark Ritual 3, just to show them that it is not okay to do stuff like that. Yes, it's not too bad. Yes, it doesn't give you immediately an auto win button, but still, the more differences they add on, the more they get away with, the worse it's gonna be eventually. And now talking a bit about Modern Warfare 3, they will carry over the skins that we have right now from Modern Warfare 2 into the next game, which is honestly a nice thing to do. Because imagine paying real money for real for digital skins basically, and then just getting hard reset for the next game. Like, it seems pointless now. Like, what about my skins from Modern Warfare 2019? I got to use them for a really long time in Warzone 1, but now they're gone, basically. Going back is not really recommended. There's not enough players in my opinion, especially where I'm from. Yeah, it's just not great. And I think it's nice that they integrated 3 different games into Warzone, so all the stuff you did is still useful and still has some meaning and some value, instead of just all of it getting wasted. Hang on, let me show you some stuff. With the progression here, you can still progress in Modern Warfare 3 on the guns from Modern Warfare 2, that's still possible. But they have the Modern Warfare 3 guns have their own progression and their own challenges, so you don't get gold immediately on Modern Warfare 3 guns, but I can take this specific one to Modern Warfare 3 if I already had gold with it. This one does, I think. Yes, there. So I could run around in Modern Warfare 3 instantly with this gun, apparently. But not with Modern Warfare 3 guns, obviously. Because we have still to unlock them. We still have to do the camo challenges. All that pretty much stays the same. So complaining about loss of progression, I don't think it's the right call. Because I heard that some people complain about it. Why? Why would you not want that? With the 3 things, somewhat understandable, but with the paid skins, like you did not do anything to unlock them. You either have the battle pass, which yes, technically you still progress there, but the regular skin packs, there's nothing. It's just basically waiting until they released. So, for example, this Frost skin here is right now the newest one, And the only reason you get it this late is because they released it just now. So there was technically no progression involved there from the player side of things. In my opinion, they're doing some very dangerous things in terms of pay to win, especially with DMZ. Because of DMZ, you get different bonuses that are involved in these. They are included in these packs. This one, for example, is, in my opinion, one of the worst ones. Free UAV. Why? I mean, they nerfed it. You cannot activate him in the first minute of the match, but still, it's there. Again, it's not broken, but as I said, the more the community allows, the worse it will get. Luckily, it's only DMZ though. But as you can see, the other one, Dark Rituals, that's in every game mode. That's in multiplayer, that's in Warzone, and that you can also use that in DMZ, which is also advertised here. And personally, I wouldn't want that. There's also some other issues with DMZ, for example, solo player balancing. You know, you can have pre-made 6-man teams. You basically have 3 trios queuing up for DMZ at the same time and joining together immediately. So you basically have an unstoppable force, almost. And a solo player gets downed once. If he doesn't have a self-res, he's just immediately out. So I would just remove this in Modern Warfare 3. So that all of this, these bonuses are not there. Yes, the skin, maybe even the cooldown, I don't care too much about that. Because technically you could just play multiplayer or Warzone while you are on cooldown. So it doesn't really matter when you jump in again. It's just you could do it more often. Full kitted. That to me, in my opinion, doesn't do too much, even though it's still pay money, you get bonuses. I just feel like Activision or whoever has the decision making of this has just lost their fear, or at least trying to go as far as they can. I mean, other games allow you to go back to old battle passes. Within this one, you cannot. You cannot unlock these once this one is over. So Modern Warfare 3, then you will get new battle passes, and all of the battle passes from Modern Warfare 2 will not be accessible, but you still get the contents that you did get in that time frame, also on the new one. Many people call it a DLC, but honestly, is it a DLC if it's actually just 2 games in one? I don't think so. I mean, with Warzone it was technically 3 games in one. Yes, it's 3, but yeah. I think it's a positive. Because if you get a gun integration into Warzone, why not in this one? As long as it's not gonna be incredibly unbalanced like it was in Warzone. Because when the Cold War guns came out, they were better than the Modern Warfare 2019 ones. And then Vanguard on top, yeah, no. I didn't like that personally. I even skipped Vanguard entirely. I just hope that they will stop doing this. Like, it's I wish you could actually reach them, because just spamming them doesn't do anything, and especially if they just get needless hate, why would they read through that? Twitter, I don't know if that, or X as it's now called, I don't know if that will work, but hopefully there is some way to tell them to tone it down with the play to win stuff, or to at least stop repeating their mistakes. it's actually not that hard, honestly, because developing less pay-to-win mechanics is easier than to fix what's already there. Well, that's all. I hope at least someone shares my opinion, and